Welcome back to the Libs Reacts channel. I'm Libs. We're watching the third episode of A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. Thank you so much for joining me on this adventure. Truly, it has been a pleasure to experience this show with you all and the whimsy of it. And I'm curious to see what they're going to pull out in the first couple minutes. Because the first episode, we got that shitting behind a tree. Second episode, we got a prosthetic Willy. And will they hit us with something in the third, or do they feel like, two is enough? I don't know. The more I learn about the creator of this show, the goofier I feel like she was the right choice for this, because I'm hearing the discourse that like the fans of the books, the fans of the source material are very pleased, which I think is good. I am always of the camp that, I've never been like a deep fan of something that got adapted. So I take this with a grain of salt, but I'm always a little bit of the mindset that adaptations should always have some changes, because for me, I don't think that the way writing translates to screen, whether it be long form movie or shorter form TV show, episode by episode, I'm not of the belief that things should be one-to-one. I'm okay if they take a little bit of liberty. I also think it keeps it a little fresh. But I also respect the fact that as a person who gets really attached to things, and then if things change last minute, feels like the day is ruined, I'm not at all judging. How many days have I let a bad mood happen just because one thing happened before it was supposed to, or like something couldn't happen that I was really like planning on, I feel like that is like the same kind of, like our minds are going through the same kind of thing when you're like, okay, because it's a story and you're like, okay, this is going to happen and then this is going to happen and then this is going to happen. And then the creator, the adaptation is like, but no, it's not. And then you're like, wait, no. I was really attached to it happening that way. I mean, how many times have you like, I have, I guess, been fans of books in the past that have been adapted to movies, not like huge fans though. I think like the fandom of something like this nature is quite different than any book to movie adaptation that I could be referencing. So you imagine the character in your head, right? And then you're disappointed because it's not what you imagined. So like I've had moments, that's like the extent of my frustration I've ever had with an adoption, is like the character didn't really like come across as I had had been writing them in my head. So I am not at all judging. Because there's always something that can change my tune. That's just the truth. But okay, I'm gonna click in, see if they've put it up yet. And they have. This episode is the Squire, and I believe it is our shortest episode to date. This episode's only 31 minutes. I am so sad that these episodes are so short, but I'm having fun. I'm enjoying the whimsy. I'm enjoying the silly, goofy time. And so I'm glad you're joining me. And wherever you're coming from, if you want the full-length reaction, that's over on Patreon. If you're watching this over on YouTube, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. If you are going to pop over to Patreon, just know you will need your own copy to sync up and watch along to anything there. But there are 500 reactions that's individual episodes of TV to movies. That's all included in that 500 number. Almost 500. Lots and lots that I've done. I've done House of the Dragon and Game of Thrones, and let's get right into the Squire. I'm excited to see what Dunk and Egg have for us today. Thanks for being here. He's just looking at him. I wonder what he's thinking. He looks... Oh. I was thinking he looked like he was like somewhat admiring him, but then he also feels maybe like over Dunk. Not over him, but like... There we go. Okay. Yeah. Like, come on, buddy. Can you get up? Aww.
Easy boy. Come on! You stubborn as old iron. He's twice the size of your last rider, and the field could be just like this or worse, so you best get your feet under you. My father told me you should never talk to a horse.
Oh.
Said they're dumber than dogs.
Damn.
And only understand the crop.
Damn. That is lacks so much whimsy. Oh.
But I don't think that's true.
Oh, Egg.
I think a horse doesn't want to be ordered about any more than a man does.
So wise, kid. Yeah, the
so
horse is
only
like,
has
yeah.
us.
Oh.
And if he loses, he won't even have that.
Oh.
I can get the weapon in his hand, somehow.
Because
then it's
he's
up to
so
you.
little. Oh! Yeah. I don't think that this horse is...
Not bad.
Okay, never mind. Not bad. Oh, let's go! Go, Thunder! Oh my gosh!
Duncan, take it.
Oh.
Take it quick, Sir Duncan.
Oh. That was the most excited woo I've ever heard in my life. And I am a woo girl.
You steal that horse.
Pardon me? Uh-oh. Hi. Mr. One-Eye?
Tell the truth. We'll be fair.
Who is we?
It's not stealing if you mean to put it back.
Well.
What's wrong with your hair?
What's wrong with your eye?
Hey, fair enough.
You're Sir Robin Riesling.
Robin Riesling.
You're the maddest knight in the Seven Kingdoms.
Oh, that's quite the title.
We are a vessel for the warrior. When it is madness bid, it is madness delivered. You're small for a squire.
I serve Sir Duncan the Tall. He's large enough for the both of us.
Yeah, okay.
We've not heard of him.
You will.
You will. You will, actually, though.
What are you doing, sir?
Sawing a patch.
Is that not my job?
You know how?
Nope.
Then quit jawing and get the brushes.
What about breakfast?
There's salt beef after you're done.
I'd sooner eat the horse, sir.
You'll eat my fist if you don't do as you're told.
Oh my goodness gracious, Dunk.
Never mind that. Keep it as close to the edge as possible.
Is he gonna teach him how to sew instead? Oh, Dunk.
How'd you get it so even?
Just practice. Just try again.
Oh, I love
There.
that.
Yes!
Oh, and they did it, and they did it together.
Is it odd that I have black hair growing out of my stones?
It's odd that you're telling me.
Oh, out of your stones, like your... Oh.
Damon was the bastard, so they kicked his bastard. Grass is green in summer.
Wait, why is Dunk sick?
Black guy's not a true born. He came from the wrong country, was in peril with his giant veiny host of Dornish spearmen.
It's time.
What a tune.
Fetch my armour.
Now,
Because I mean to enter the lists.
the right of first challenge goes to knights of high birth and renown.
I cannot enter the lists today.
Not today, sir, no.
Then why have I been vomiting all morning?
mystery.
Oh, Dunk, it's a mystery.
Goose eggs, like...
I don't think that's gonna help.
You like goose eggs?
Your shield will be ready this evening, so.
Do you like... You nailed it, Dunk. Do you like goose eggs?
Shut up.
Egg! Wait, that me both egg! Do we know that guy?
Why not?
No, what do you mean, why not? You don't know where that's been, what that is? Oh, wow. Woo!
Oh, Meg, I can't eat hard salt beef. I just eat lovely food and grapes and all the...
I think I could be quite happy in a place like this.
Oh, egg.
You're in a place like this.
I'm meant for a while. After I lead a great campaign for my lord, of course.
Of course.
I return a war hero, and he gives me a parcel of land for my very own, and the hand of his second most beautiful daughter.
Second most.
You've already married the first most.
Oh, wow. Okay. The Rizzler.
Raise cows.
And lambs, perhaps.
He just wants a
Fuck your
simple
lambs.
life. Oh, okay.
Ride all the way here in the back of some farmer's wagon.
I don't want to talk about it.
I'm glad they have
I'll
each
say
other.
this for you. You're a good worker when you put your mind to it.
Does that mean I can stay in as your squire? After the tournament?
If I
Wait.
lose my first joust, I'll Scarcely be a night after the tournament.
Oh.
But if you win,
But if you win.
If I win, you can...
Duncan!
Oh.
We are both men of honour. What I ask serves no private interest. I'd just surprise you to learn that my Lord Ashford has richly overspent on his daughter's pageant. Hard times lie ahead, unless we endeavour to reverse our fortunes.
What do they want from him?
I don't have any money.
Oh.
Shocking, that may be. I mean not to rob you, but to reward you.
With work, perhaps?
What do you know of Lord Ashford's youngest, Sir Andrew?
He's a deaf lance.
Were a challenger to come forth, the lucky few who backed such an unlikely winner would find their pockets full.
Wow.
I ask only what you already intend. Drive your forth from his saddle and take your place on Champion's Row.
But then why do you even have to ask it?
Do not want a victory that I have not earned.
Have you not earned it?
Wouldn't you be doing it? I don't understand how he can change anything.
A tidy sum for a young edge knight who presently calls
An elder tree home.
It's a no.
And that's important. Thank you. Sure. Oh,
I beg you think on it. I shall seek your answer on the morrow.
I guess I don't understand what he's really asking us because,
Mind your pride, Sir Duncan.
what don't we want to win anyway? So what are we changing? What are we controlling there? Maybe I don't understand jousting enough.
Prince Arian Bright Flame!
Aryan Bright Flame. Oh, so cool, cold, mysterious, and sexy about it. That's all I have to say.
Cousin.
This is tense.
Not to worry, I won't embarrass you today.
Okay.
Come out, little knight. It's time you face the dragon.
Whoa, stormy.
kill him! Kill him!
Kill him? Whoa.
He's too low.
Oh my gosh. That's fucked up. Oh my gosh. Why are the dragons always so evil? Hell yeah. That's not a way to curry favor with the people. They don't care that. And they wouldn't have dragons right now, right? They'd be gone by now.
I want to leave.
I want to leave too. Ugh, thank you. Get us out of here.
Terrible sight, but a squire must be strong.
That was no mishap.
Tell me more.
Lost the digit.
The love of my life.
Do you suppose there was an Alice, sir?
The crippled girl who shoved her hand up men's arses.
I think
Yeah.
there probably was.
I bet there was.
Do you think her name was really Alice?
No.
That means there was a cripple girl who was so good at pleasuring men in their bums that they saw fit to celebrate her in song, yet they could not bother credit her true name.
That, and you know what, Egg? Isn't that a shame?
Perhaps it is a story of honour.
Honor.
Honor.
A misfortune girl making the best of her natural gifts.
Egg, you
One
get
might
it.
wish for more.
Is this not
For
the act
sure.
of a dogged spirit, giving more than what is asked? The whole arm bone, as it were.
It's her story that abides.
Her name is Hope, sir. Belongs to all who invoke it.
Oh, Egg.
Did you ever know your father, Egg?
Not really.
Most like I saw mine hanged. Cook there always said my father was some thief. If he was as big as me, he wouldn't have been a very good one.
Oof. Have you thought about it? Oh, and Egg made up. Egg was telling him that we were talking about honor.
You shall know great success and be richer than a Lannister.
Thank you.
Oh.
Do the boy now.
You shall be king. And die in hot fire, and worms shall feed upon your ashes.
Oh, okay.
And all who know you shall rejoice in your dying.
What?
What the hell? Rejoice in his dying? This kid?
Why would she say that?
Why would she say what? Come on.
He thinks it's a farce. Dunk does.
I saw you earlier with this boy.
This boy is my squire.
Good day.
Oh, he's trying so hard not to make that eye contact.
Will you join me in my tent for a cup of cider?
I could wait at the puppet show.
We make it ourselves.
He wants desperately to go to that puppet show instead.
Have you chosen an opponent yet?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. They choose the opponent.
I suppose Sir Andrew and I are quite equally matched.
You mean to play the villain? Now his leg shattered like a baking dish.
My squire thinks Arian meant to kill the horse.
Yeah, well...
Hard to accept that a knight might be so dishonourable, let alone a prince.
Why is that hard?
Why is... Because he's...
No,
They're incestuous aliens, Duncan.
Aliens.
Enslaved our people.
Well...
Dragged us into their wars about a mote of respect for our history or our customs. Every pale-haired brat they saddled on us has been madder than the last.
Payload brat, yeah.
The only honourable thing a Targaryen can do for this realm is finish on his wife's tits. So I think he meant to kill the fucking horse.
I do think he meant to kill the horse, but I was not as whimsical as to have said all of that.
Got a bit carried away there.
No. I loved it. I love that line about finishing on the tits.
I heard that part about the
in
tits
honor.
from Stefan.
No, that's great. I'm going to note that down and use that in the future. That's so cool. Wait, maybe I'm just a little boy at heart, because why are we having the same reactions all night? Oh, this guy. Well, doesn't that look like just what someone just did to a horse? Uh-oh. Oh, in front of a dragon himself. Uh-oh.
Arian, he's all smiles and chivalry so long as his father's watching.
I saw Prince Maker's chair was empty.
He left Ashford this morning to search for the rest of his misbegats. There's rumours going about the boys are dead. Heard so useless they were going to ship him off to a citadel to make a maester of him.
Useless.
Sit down, Prince! You have to come! Arian's hurting her!
How rude. Wait. Oh, Dunk. Oh, Dunk. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh! Not my Dunk. Not my big tall oaf.
Why did you throw your life away for this whore?
She's not a whore.
She's scarcely worth it. The dragon will never lose.
Oh my gosh.
Nothing more to say.
Off with my head, I guess.
You've loosened one of my teeth.
Good.
So we'll start by breaking out all of yours.
He's dark. Help.
Don't hurt him!
You stupid boy! Hold your tongue or they'll hurt you!
No, they won't.
If they do, they'll answer to my father. Wait, yokel, do as I say.
Uh-oh. This is how we find out.
What's happened to your hair?
I cut it off, brother. I didn't want to look like you.
Oh. Dunk is like, oh my goodness. What? Imagine finding out that you're a little princess, like a little princess side quest. That you're his like, I don't know, gap year or something. Also calling Maester Aemon useless. And he was a great Maester. Okay. I was reflecting on this because I think something that George R.R. Martin does really well, and something that I really, really love about his stories, and something that I've learned that I really, really love about stories in general, is when characters are very, like, gray. Not all good or not all bad, because I think as humans, we're not all good and we're not all bad. I think as humans, we are a villain in someone's story, and we are someone, like, we've saved someone, and we're also someone's villain, you know? Most of us, at least. I think we have our moments where things just work and we connect and the connections go well and everything's handled with grace. And then I think there are times when we make mistakes. And that's the human nature of it. And so I love how he writes his characters. And having seen all of House of the Dragon, or all that's currently out, I find it quite interesting because I really have enjoyed getting to know the Targaryens in a kind of more neutral manner. Getting to know the hearts and souls of some of the characters, which reminds me as I'm watching this and we're introduced to this Targaryen here, that, come on, buddy. You're good. he has the villain vibe, but in my heart, I'm like, that's not maybe the whole story, and then we hear these kinds of like, the Targaryens, they're all mad, one madder after the other, and we know that that's kind of, it's there's a little bit more nuance to that than the saying goes. But I do think that there is, because what does resonate in that one conversation about the Targaryens is that they are, that they did, I mean, at least from, my experience with them, they did like just they fought each other. They made these other people that were living in these worlds that had their own dreams, their own desires, fight these wars for them, pick a side, choose a side, for life or death, and fight wars for them that were family matters. And there are irreparable damages to the foundation of people's perspective on you when you do something like that. So I do think, as I've had like conversations in the past about how kind of the like, the Targaryens are mad is kind of an oversimplified explanation of them. But I also think that the perspective of the people, the perspective of the non-royal people, even like the higher end people in this world, I'm forgetting the word, like they would have also been like pulled into these wars, had to choose sides, had their lives uprooted, had fear put into them because of the dragons, and even of highborn nature, you can build resentment, I think, for your lords and your kings. So I think that is kind of interesting. But it's interesting. I find it hard, at least in this world. Sometimes it's a little bit easier in other worlds to like immediately kind of write someone off. But this, I found myself being like a little reserved in my judgment of this Targaryen character. But then we have this ending part and he breaks this woman's finger, and I'm like, I think I might have to abandon that reserved nature, because what are you doing? I was going to say, and then the like action just kept going and I didn't get to, but there was something about the way that he said like, come out here and get a taste of the dragon or whatever, that gave me such an ick. It gave me so much cringe. It's like, I love the dragons. I do really, really like the lore of the Targaryens. I like the story and the world building that the Targaryens have added to this world, and my experience with them has been, I mean, obviously not all good. And for the most part, even when I'm like choosing a side or trying to figure out who is in the right and who is in the wrong, it's like not easy. Like, I don't really know that I want any side. I think my like least favorite thing about season 2 of House of the Dragon was that they made it all like you either choose the greens or you choose the blacks. And then as a community, as we're watching the show, it became very divisive. And I don't think that it needed to be as divisive. I think they played that up to kind of like fabricate additional heated conversations to drive like retention and traffic and conversation. But I much prefer a more community aspect to it and like geeking out over things. So not my favorite aspect of House of the Dragon, but the way he said that like Dragonline was so icky, because it's so like, ew, egotistical, especially because, I don't know, somebody tell me, there wouldn't be dragons anymore in this timeline, correct? At this time. So the threat of the threat of the dragon and like calling yourself a dragon, even though we've kind of met some characters who are definitely like, do seem a little less human and a little more dragon and have some like stronger capabilities because of the dragon of it all. I do think that was just cringe. And it's always the like bratty boys in this family that are just like, I am a Targaryen, I am a dragon. Oh my gosh. You know what? Let's give him a gold crown. Call back to Game of Thrones. So, but this was a bit of a darker episode. This one was a bit more on the nose of what we would normally expect from the world of Westeros. But what I do love is that once they did this reveal of who Egg is, and we fully and officially know that he's a Targaryen, and we understand a little bit more about like why he shaved his head, why he's bald, why all these things. And then the music they played in that moment was a little bit goofy, so they were like, yes, this was also serious. Yes, there was a dead horse and a broken finger, and Sir Dunk was about to lose all of his teeth. But don't forget, this is still just a Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, so calm down, ye of little honor. The most honor you could have is offloading onto your wife's tits, okay? Go do that and then circle back, Have some post-nut clarity, and let's all calm down, okay? Let's all calm down. It's all starting to make a little more sense. I think I'm battling this kind of ego in me. I don't really know. Ego sounds like a super, super negative word. I don't necessarily know if it's that. I think it's this desire to provide good content for you guys and base knowledge of kind of who these characters are. I find myself trying to kind of overcompensate on that knowledge sometimes and be like, oh, I know who this guy is. And then it's like, but I haven't read the books. Yes, I kind of knew who Egg was. I didn't really think about it in the first episode. I kind of overthought about it in the second episode. And then this episode, I was like, the show will eventually tell us. That will surely be a reveal in the show. So I'm just going to like stop trying to prove that I have experience of the world of Westeros and just enjoy the show. Not that that really needs to be a conversation. Just like I find myself wanting to prove myself because I know how kind of nasty comments can get when it's like, oh, you don't know anything. And then I'm trying to, but let me just release a little bit of control. I don't know everything. I know some things. I definitely don't know a lot. I don't even know if I would fully say I know a little. I just know a tad. My knowledge is the size of Egg, and your knowledge might be the size of Sir Dunk. But along the way, we're going to have a journey. And then together, we're all going to be the size of that phallic weenie. That was prosthetic weenie from episode 2. And that's going to be the journey. Maybe next week we'll have a little more whimsy. I know we'll have a few more minutes of episode. That's for darn sure. And I get it now. I didn't know that they got to choose their jousting partner. But I liked that story. I liked that little story of honor. What a very weird way to tell us about honor and bring that theme of honor and what makes a knight into this episode of weird Westeros, then telling us about the story of a woman who was so good at pleasing men by fisting them they made a song about her. Just hits the nail on the head. Kudos to Alice, or whatever her name is. I'm so proud of you for taking life by the butthole. Most people would just take life by the balls, but you really one-upped them. And I hope wherever you are happy. And if you want your hand up, if you want your fist up a butt, I hope you have it there. And if you're ready to move on from that, I hope you have been granted all the money in the world that can provide you the riches you deserve, because that was one hell of a story. And this is one hell of a show. And I'll see you back here next week. Same time. Well, same-ish time. Always depends on how long it takes me to edit. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You're the best. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.